One thing I love about summers in Wisconsin is you have lots of options, one of which is getting on small water and doing some pretty technical fishing for smallmouth. I think smallies are probably one of the most perfect fly fishing fish that could be out there. They're I think pound for pound some of the best fighters that you can find, especially in fresh water. The biggest thing really is just putting in the miles of water and learning the fisheries around you. Yeah, typically on the smaller water, it can be kind of hard to tell if it's worth fishing or not. But if you got any sort of depth around any kind of wood, it's definitely worth putting a fly in there. A lot of times it's going to be like fishing a tight little trout stream. You're going to need to use roll casts, you're going to need to be able to double haul longer casts up into pools for fish, especially if they're being finicky. You know, it's gonna really be crucial that you make sure you get your fly in the zone. Another thing with these smaller creeks is it's pretty important to not get stuck in one spot and just keep fishing it. Your best luck is going to be covering as much water as you possibly can. If they're there, they're probably going to eat, and if they are there and they don't eat, they're probably not going to eat at all. So covering as much new water as possible is pretty key. That's a stud. These fish stay in these rivers all year round, so it's kind of a guessing game in the spring. Same thing, summer starts winding down. Those last few times you go out there, it's kind of a, crapshoot whether you're gonna find fish or you're gonna find an empty river. Look at a map, find little blue lines off of it. At this point in the summer, there's a good chance that those have fish moving into them. It's definitely not glamorous as like the float fishing and stuff like that. You're definitely going to work for them. But when you land a fish like that in this size water, it's real rewarding.